Good morning. Welcome to Sumner Acre. If you've seen the last vlog, I am picking up where I ended. I haven't got ready for church yet, but I wanted to show you guys kind of what's on the plan for today on this fine Sunday. Obviously, after church, we'll come back home. I think we have to run to town. I can't remember. It'll be a quick grocery shop. But since Sage is going to be having babies probably within a month, we have to get the birthing suite going. So this is the little goat pen area. Nothing fancy. They have some stuff to play on in here. They have to be locked up. This is where, it's kind of hard to see, where they come in here to sleep. And we have like hay storage if we need to, like if it's like dead of winter and it's like snowstorming, ice storming. Most of the time they stay in here, and they have hay available. But behind this little panel is another door which leads to that room back there. So we are getting that ready. Shelby started replacing boards and getting the floor joist was a little rotty. So he's getting that fixed up so we can open that up. And so when the girls start having their babies, or like we're really close, we can go ahead and just put them in there and separate from Ernie and Leroy, and then the other girl. They're going to be farther apart from each other than expected. Oh, Fernie, she's going to be January, possibly February. She only has one that we know of. The other one could have been hiding. And then Sage, she is, don't start with me, sir. She is about, I think, December 19th to Christmas. So we're actually probably today, I believe we're officially a month out, and she's pregnant with 2 or more, says the vet, because she's so big. And then we're at the point where we could probably go ahead and give her CD&T shot today, probably. So give them a little bit, like a month before birthing, that will actually transfer into the baby, which is obviously a good thing. It's a tetanus, essentially. Unsure if we're gonna keep Leroy or not, or if we like this experience. This is our first experience kitting out our own goats. Maybe we'll rent a buck, because Leroy is actually quite aggressive. We will see. If we end up getting rid of Leroy, we may keep a female from these guys. If not, then we will sell them. Maybe one will go to the freezer because they are a meat goat breed. I ideally wanted a dairy goat, but we don't have the time. Between me training Tater, a 2-year-old Colt, and everything, I just don't have the time to milk anything. So I'd rather just support local farms and buy or something like that. So I guess let's get on with the day. I need to go make breakfast and get ready for church.
You ready to see what happens?
Mm-hmm. Were we supposed to find rocks?
No.
Or are you just bordering it? It didn't explode. You sweep. That's new, obviously.
That was the original.
That was the original floor joists, correct?
Yeah.
It had some issues. It's meant if you squint. Film just in case you die. Life insurance purposes. Make you famous. Oh, Ernie, you little turd. Ernie, come on. I'm gonna start calling you turd. Oh my god. You are not light anymore, buddy. You are fat boy. You open the gate. Or whatever that is, Sid. You gotta
Is that what you on the outside? Like
that's the other. What you think, Ernst? Is it approved? Uncle Ernie approved? It's a bit dusty. What do you think? What do you think, buddy? Hello, my beauties. Nice booty. Hello. Biggie. Oh, honey. Is that Nami? Is that Nami? You got a bunch of gunk in your eyeball. What do you think, Tater? Hi, buddy. Jealous. I go and pet Vegas. That one's gonna get jealous. Maybe not. Good girl. Oh, my little buddy. Come here. And, okay. Got distracted. Lame. Really? You made me squat for this? Come here, bud. No? Okay. Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice to me? No. Here. So, I'm out here with Tater in Vegas. Tater's learning that his teeth are for eating. He's just very mouthy. He's, what, a month over being gelded. I learned what happens when you overload a Colt that gets really overstimulated quickly. So we learned the hard way. You good boy. Alright, so he's yawning. We got the old, like, rotten boards taken out and replaced, Tater. And we took off the, like, slats on the outside. Nobody wants to look at him. He lost a tooth. basically it's completely ready for sheeting. Vegas is gonna squeal. Be nice, baby, I'm in here. You're gonna squeal. It's okay, honey. You're gonna get him? Yeah. Why are you so mad? I'm just gonna step right out. Oh boy. Hi, Tater. Hello. And then there's him. Oh, Veggie. You're gonna squeal, aren't you? The two personalities that I have here. Hi, baby. Nine. She's displeased. I know, baby. Not with me, though. Well, she's always kind of grumpy. Yeah, shake it off. But it's the Chiefs game, so my husband's going in to go do that. I'm gonna go edit the video before this and maybe take a fat nap. And then later on, I'll bring you back out with me when I'm gonna work with Mr. Tater. We're working on accepting a bit. Vegas, when she was being ridden, she rode bitless. I'm not confident in him just yet. Oh, obviously I'm not riding him. I want him to be versatile. She can ride in a bit too, but I want him to learn in a bit and then go from there. But yeah, I'm excited. I probably won't saddle him, but basically I've gotten him to the point of saddling and I can lean on the saddle and he'll walk off with me. So I don't think I'll have a problem. And what are you doing? You goofy? Yeah. Ew, boogies. And we've been working on being patient with our feet so he doesn't have to be drugged for the next farrier visit again. And then the bit. But tonight, I think I'm just going to do the bit and pick his hooves and leave it at that, because that's how I got this. Is I overloaded him. I've learned he is a colt that gets easily overloaded and overstimulated. If I start rapid fire all these things, his brain's not ready for that. And hence the reason why I'm not riding him, because I don't think he's mentally mature enough to be ridden. Right? He's like, I don't know about it. So, I'm gonna go edit and give Grumpy Pants her time to take a nap and give the goofball his time to take a nap. Right, look at that tooth. Oh my goodness. That's a tooth. That's a big boy tooth. That's a big boy tooth. Yeah, a big boy tooth. Look at that. Wow, big boy tooth. Alright, so I'm in the barn. We are going to work on, I know this looks weird, this is Fanny. She's riding Tater. This is a bit I'm using on Tater at the moment. It's just an O-ring snaffle. And then once he's done with that, I'm going to move him up to this. It has nice copper roller. He's really mouthy. And it is a D-ring snaffle. Yeah, well, we'll do this after he graduates and gets used to this. But for now, just this. So we're going to work on this, and I'm going to pick his hooves first. I'm going to work on his feet first. He's had a lot of issues picking up his feet. So I'm going to do that first. And then do the bit for a little bit. And then I may see if Vegas wants to ride. She's, like, for the most part, retired. But we'll see. She's been a little want lately, so who knows. No. Good boy. Good boy. Believe it or not, that was better. That's better. Way better. No. Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. I know, you got your food. Come on, go. Tater's upset. It's really dark. Tater, you're fine. You got a lot of pep in your step. You ready to go back? Yeah, you see your boyfriend. Blood warning. Leroy cut himself. And it's just a little slit, but it's a bleeder. And goats are gonna be goats. And injured himself. So I think it stopped bleeding. We're gonna see if we can find our wonder dust. And then I was cleaning it with this stuff. And then if we can get some wonder dust, I'll put some of this on there. And then he'll be fine because it's clotted pretty well. So. Oh, you're pooping on me. That's rude. Thanks, I guess. So, round pin is done. I am going through with the magnet because we lost our pin for Fergie. I probably will never find it. I was just going to try to look with my eyeballs, but it's the same color as the dirt. But this was so bad because, well, when we got Tater, he was from a kill pen, and he had to be quarantined for quite some time. I feel like we got. Did I get anything? No. Lame. It's not the ideal footing that I would love, but I'm hoping maybe in the spring I can get some sand in here. I think that'll be nice, but it'll work for now. And we do have some lights, actually. We have some lights to hang, and they're like solar string lights, so it'll just be kind of moody and pretty. And if they don't emit much light, then we'll get some other solar lights out here. But I'm excited. Here comes the next steps of training Tater, which is very exciting. I don't think I'll ever find this thing. I'll probably find it with my foot at some point. This is what it's looking like now. All that wasted hay. And we took the bottom boards off, so we'll put those back when Shelby gets back. But for now, this is what I'm doing. Walking back and forth, trying to find that wire. Which, in reality, it's probably in that hay pile. So, like I said, I'll find it with my foot one of these days. Unfortunately.